That's what I was binge watching yesterday, Neighbours.
Oh.
I can't find Dream Team now.
Oh, I actually got it out with my toothbrush.
What? You got Dream
Piece
Team?
of food.
Oh. I'll let Ruby find the Dream Team. She's better than me.
Cube.
Yeah, Rubik's. I got. Yeah. Oh no, T-shirt's not on today. The Rubik's Cube T-shirt is not on. It's on that picture. Oh, look at Bridget. Got no hair. Yeah, we are. Hang on. Give it away. Make sure it's the right one. Oh, no, that's a piece of paper. Yep, that's me. Yep. Sorry guys, I got to the wrong spot. I pressed the wrong button again, me being me. That's why I was up. The kids were asking me about questions about dating at 10 years old. What's going on here?
There was lots of kids in the old live.
Enough, Cindy. Yeah, no, I haven't even had finished with wine yet. 2 o'clock nearly. That's why kids were like, why am I being drinking for? I'm bad. No, Cindy, enough. I haven't got the biscuits here. I don't know where they're gone.
Yeah.
I think Ruby must have been so hungry she had the biscuits as well. Oh, my arm is going to be Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cubics.
Isn't that funny when you get no idea when your head's on your legs a bit stiff? When you get no idea into your head, isn't it funny? The way that the next day you've got this idea, it's stuck in your head, and no one's going to take the idea out of your head.
What's your idea?
The idea that I had today.
Oh, yeah. I thought you had another one.
Oh yeah, I have got another one.
What?
But that's for in the future to get new tyres for the van, bigger ones.
Oh, yeah. You told me about that.
That is in the future.
You're not thinking of already taking back this couch?
Half of me is there.
Why?
I just want a colour. But maybe they can use spray.
You wanted colour. What do you mean? That's colour.
I wanted a black one.
Oh, you wanted black. Yeah. Why don't you just put... Oh, yeah.
Black colour on it.
Yeah.
Could do that again. Again. I reckon I'll buy a black cover this time. Made for it. No, we can't. If you're going to bolt it down. Oh, yeah, we could get a cover for this place.
You can do whatever you like.
I just don't want to get too many covers for it.
Yeah.
And start stapling.
You guys from the UK?
No, we are from Australia, Gold Coast. Sorry, guys, this dog is on a seafood diet. There we go. It was a pretty funny purchase today. Because there was a lot of people looking at couches too.
Yeah, it was packed there.
Ruby didn't like the lady that was at the front desk.
No, she was mean.
We asked her where to, we dropped the couches. Go to the back.
Go to the back.
Go to the back.
That's what she said.
I felt like saying to her, do you want our business or not?
Yeah.
Oh, next time someone says that to me, I'm going to say, do you want our business or not? Have I got to go and complain to someone about you?
Yeah.
Her attitude stank. Really did.
Yeah.
For a second hand, I don't know if even if she was a volunteer. If you don't want to volunteer, well, you can go and piss off. Excuse my French. We don't need you.
Yeah.
You treat customers with respect.
Yeah.
I'm not. We go to the internet. Yes, I was quite happy when we paid her. And then she said after that, I'm never going to go to the guy and drop the cash off.
Peter!
That's how she was talking. I felt like saying, you got a problem or something? No, people like that annoy me. They really do annoy me. Because I'm the most respectful person you can ever.
Yeah, I know.
And, well, I paid her back. I turned around and done a great big fart. And this other guy, Ruby says to me, hey, that guy looked at you then.
He went.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't that loud, was it?
No, but he would have heard it.
Really?
I was thinking, I hope he doesn't think that came from me.
Did it echo that much?
Yes, it went. He would have heard it.
Hey, good sound effects then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And poor Ruby, she was there. Ruby says, I wonder if they got a toilet here.
So I was Bustin'.
Well, Ruby was busting apparently. Cindy, enough with the piss. Old lady says to me, "You bring another couch here and you're out of the house, boy." Apparently Peter did bring another couch, but he's still living here. And the old man goes off about my case manager. Bro. We ended up having to cut most of the video out. Because you can't say that in the video. And I don't know. I think my father might be a little bit jealous of me being a YouTuber.
He is not jealous, Peter. Come on.
I think he might be.
He's your father. He's not jealous.
Well, he likes to butt him when we do our video and that.
He's just being a dad.
Being a dad, he's been like a robot. Me, I'm an easy guy. That's why I laugh when people, that's my way of dealing with things, is just laughing it off. If you take things so serious in life, if you take things so serious in life, you're going to end up pretty stressed.
Yeah, I know.
So you just got to laugh it off. And that's my way of dealing with it, just laughing it off.
Yeah.
Or having wind, which wasn't on purpose. So never eat 3 Weetabix with quick on them. Did
they like your couch or hate it? They didn't really say anything. It was just a really quick process. Hey, Pete. Just dropped it off and...
Oh, at the man. Oh, no, we just dropped it off. Bloody had to carry it up, but... I thought the man was going to lift it. But he can't. We dropped it where they dropped everything else off. And then we had to swing back and get the other couch. I did go in there, and I thought these 2 people were working there. And I went in there, and they said, "Oh, no, you can't come in here. We're security people." Whatever. They're having a joke with me. And I turned around and said, "Shit stirrers."
Yeah, I know.
And
I was like...
And they couldn't. When we moved into the toilet, we were having a real good powwow. And he asked me about the high ace. And I said, I spent nearly 10 grand on top of me with this and that. I said, God, I'm glad I didn't buy one.
Yeah.
And he was joking around with us. And other guy was great. He bought it out in the trolley. Even the guy that bought the couch out with us to put in the van, he took half of the stuff with him nearly, I tell you. He was worse than what I was.
Yeah.
And then Ruby has a panic attack. And it says, carpet in the way.
Because they were like squashing it up, and then I'm thinking, I'm like, that's something me and Pete are going to have to deal with later.
But we dealt with it. It was Ruby's idea, actually. Ruby says to me, "I'll put the couch on an angle, I'll hold it, you go pull the carpet out." And we did. We decided the carpet wasn't needed in there after all. We can just always get a piece of carpet, cut it to that length, and just put it where our feet are. We don't need to put a whole new carpet underneath the couch.
Yeah.
Because for a start, the carpet's going to lift. And,
Izzy said, no, what did the man at the shops think of the couch you gave them?
I don't know, I think he was in shock.
Yeah. And someone else said, where's Patty? We don't know where Patty is.
I haven't seen Patty for ages. I don't know where Patty's got done. Patty might be busy starting a new business. He did say he wanted to start a mechanics business, and I'll take my hat off to him. He's paying his dues to what happened when he was younger. That's all I'm saying about Patty.
Yeah.
I don't want people to hate on Patty.
Yeah.
I want people to show Patty.
Everyone makes mistakes when they're young. Hey, Pete.
Hey, I'm still making them. Ask Ruby here.
So am I. I just burnt the pizza.
I don't think that was your fault. I think it was more the oven.
Yeah, your oven.
Is up to shit. Yeah, never mind, Mum saying.
But that's a good thing that it's like that, Because imagine if it wasn't heating, at least.
I think the thermostat's gone on it. Yeah, talk about me going. You think... Ruby says to me, don't forget the towel. What's her name? Say with me. Olivia, that's right, Olivia. wasn't my idea to buy the couch. It was yours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Ruby just goes in and says, Pete, got to try this couch out. Fine. Then Ruby says to me, oh, hang on, there's a couch around here. Let's go and check it. And I'm sitting on the, yeah, you did. I'm sitting on the couch. And the couch was a bit like that because Ruby was way over there. I was way over there.
Yeah.
I said to Ruby, let's go back to the other couch and measure.
Yeah.
Because the seating area, we know. If we had put the other couch we were going to buy, I would have had to put it on the roof.
Yeah, literally.
This couch, actually, this couch does fit in nicely.
It does. It just fits, yeah.
But you wouldn't want to go any bigger than that.
No.
And I didn't want a couch that was a Jason recliner. I just wanted that. Maybe that's why they got rid of it. They wanted to buy a couch that's a Jason recliner. I can understand it. But when you're in a high ace, you don't want a couch that's a Jason recliner because there's no room for you to recline.
Yeah, there'd be no point of it.
So yeah, we're happy with the couch the way it is. It's a level one, and I had it in my mind. What I really wanted, and I shouldn't say this. This is what I really wanted, but I didn't have it.
What?
I wanted to buy a nice velour couch. Nice velour like I had in Tarago there. Velour seats and everything. But when I sat on this couch just to try it out, the one we bought, I said to Ruby, oh, this is great. And not only that, the seats don't come out.
Is this a velour couch?
That's right, that one.
You wanted something like that? It literally looks like your old one.
Yeah,
Don't you think? Kind of.
What else is there got in velour? Styles on it.
Velour.
Show me couches because I'm going to go out and buy one.
No.
Anyway, we're quite happy with the leather couch that we got.
And you know what? We should have looked on Marketplace too. You know, always got to go to Lifeline. Yeah.
We will in a couple of weeks look in Marketplace.
Yeah.
We will be probably getting another one soon.
Look, $80. Bargain.
$80, eh?
Yeah. I'm not giving you ideas. I'm just saying, like, maybe, you know.
You are giving me ideas.
Look, $90. Oh, wait. That's up to $90.
All right, check out leather couches. See how much.
Free. Oh, wait. But that's a 3-seater. That's very bad.
Yes, it looks like it's been shitted on that one.
$250. Holy crap! That big ass thing. Oh, ew! Look at that. Ugh. Why did it go like that?
Because I went to visit the guy. I sat on every seat and farted on.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah. 200. Not
We'll try and find one like our one. A leather one. Alright? You try and find one like the one we got, an Italian one. And let me know how much.
$80, but that's massive.
What? Hang on.
Don't encourage Peter to spend. I'm not. I'm just showing him couches on Marketplace.
Yeah, but then
I don't like when people tell me what to do. No offense.
Tell her what to do. Yeah, but then you got to go and pick it up.
Yeah, no. No, but I'm just showing you. Anyway, I'm not showing you anymore.
No, please do. I'm interested now.
Free.
No good. Fart mark on that. No good.
That's kind of ugly. Why is it like that?
It's a couch I saw a long time ago.
Free Italian leather couch.
Yeah, look at the stag in it.
Yeah, you got a bargain. Your one's good. It's still. Oh, I just ran out of it. Yours still looks like new.
Yeah. Let's see some more. I'm interested.
Oh my god. Pete, look what they're saying. He said, Peter, raise your hand if you feel threatened and forced to spend money on couches. He's joking, Peter. They're going to try to get me in trouble.
No, we're joking, guys. We're joking. We're looking of how much they are and what condition they are.
Who's Aaron anyway?
I don't know. What's that one? No, yeah, some of them are... Yeah, but you don't know. When you go to someone's house to pick them up,
Huh?
You go to someone's house to pick it up.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like. I mean, you probably do know the history of how old it is, yes.
Aaron, that guy just said, I'll contact the authorities, mate.
No, please don't. We're only joking around. Please don't. We don't want no trouble.
150.
Yeah, 3-seater, but it is sagging. See the headrest thing? It is sagging.
Yeah, I know. You know what I've been looking for myself? Mirrors. Full body length mirror like this, but every time I message someone, they're like, it's sold.
Well, wasn't there one at
It's sold.
Lifeline today?
Yeah, and I literally took a photo in, look,
Well,
wait,
what?
I literally...
You didn't buy it.
I literally took a photo in front of it.
Well, why didn't you buy it?
I don't know, because I didn't look at the price and it was kind of...
Man,
It was rather old. I want a new one.
I'll paint it for you. It'll be new.
See, I want one like that, like an arch mirror.
Oh,
Yeah, I want one like
I
that.
won't tell you what happened to me about an arch mirror, no.
Oh, okay, I was worried for you there.
That's okay. Which is just showing me what couch. We got a bargain for our couch, didn't we?
Yeah,
It's in great condition.
for an Italian leather couch.
It's really good. It's really nice condition. We're going to put a nice cover on it eventually. We're not going to staple it on, no. We are going to... I don't want to get a fitted cover, but really... But having a dog makes it very difficult.
Imagine if you had a cat.
That's right. There'd be nothing left of the couch.
Yeah.
We'll probably get a fitted cover for it eventually. We'll just say, we have got nice fabric down there, but you can't tack it in. And I don't want to go stapling.
Yeah, no stapling.
I don't want to wreck this couch. The other one just had so many staples, it had so many covers on it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted the couch to look nice. It's only in the back, but we will eventually get a cover for it. But it has to be the cream colour cover.
Yeah.
But see, the trouble is, it's a leather couch. I want to be able to sink into it. I don't want fabric on it.
Yeah.
I don't mind putting a little blanket for Cindy when she goes on it.
Yeah, but she could just move off the blanket. You'd have to put a big one.
Yeah, but then when we sit on it, we don't want to sit on a blanket, do we?
No. You want to sit on the leather.
I want to feel the leather. When the leather cracks in that, we'll just put a blanket on the top.
Yeah. Aaron said, Maddie seems to be able to manage your spendings better. Just saying.
Oh, that wasn't Ruby. Ruby just said go for it. 'Cause Ruby knew I was going to get it. It was cheap anyway. It wasn't expensive.
First of all, I don't control what Pete spends. He can buy whatever he wants, whenever he wants.
That's right.
I don't force him to do nothing.
No, she doesn't. No,
I
she
don't.
doesn't.
I don't have to manage his spending. That's not my job to manage his spending.
But she advises.
I advise him, but I don't manage it.
No, she advises me. And I did. What did I say to you before we went out? My budget was
100. You said.
Apparently he said 100.
That's what you said.
Apparently he did, but he
Did you
went
say
over.
that?
No, I think I said 150 was my budget.
No, you said 100.
Oh, well, apparently 100.
Yeah.
50 was. I just went 50 over. That's nothing.
Mm.
So I reckon we did get a bargain.
Yeah.
We had a look at all the couches. The rest of them were fabric,
Yeah.
and I wanted leather.
Mm.
So we got a good bargain, Aaron. She done a good job. She made me have a look at other couches before. So it wasn't the first one we bought. We had a look at two of them.
Yeah.
We measured them.
They were too big.
And they were too
Too
big.
small.
This one was
Just perfect. I
just
guess.
right. I wouldn't like to have a smaller van. Let's put it this way.
Mm. Yeah.
I would not got it in.
Yeah, definitely. That would not have fit.
So yeah, Hiaces do hold two-seater couches in leather.
Mm.
We'll see what the mechanic says about bolting it into mine.
Yeah.
And we're scratching his head, thinking, "Hang on,
Didn't he just have another couch last week?
didn't he have a different couch in
It was
here?"
literally last week.
Last week it was in a blue colour.
Oh.
Unless he's painted it.
Yeah. Nah, he'll be able to tell it's a whole different one.
Yeah. We wanted to do that, Aaron, because we're going to get it bolted down tomorrow. And the couch has to be the one that stays in the van for good.
Mm.
And, yeah, I've got something about leather couches. They last long.
Yeah.
The stitching is unbelievable on it. Uh-oh. Aaron's got another message for you.
It's all about feeling free and being comfortable, Peter.
She lets me. Honestly, Aaron, she's a good person, Aaron.
Yeah.
She's a very, very good person. She advises me on what to do. Maddie is a good person. Don't get me wrong, I love Maddie. She's great. But Maddie sometimes goes a bit overboard. Oh, no, you can't spend that. You shouldn't be doing that. But Ruby gives me advice. And she says, well, look, it's up to you at the end of the day. It's your money. But this is the budget that you said that you had. And Ruby did say to me, when I said $150, Ruby did say to me, I thought the budget was $100. But I said, well, for extra 50, what do you reckon? And we both discussed it, didn't we, Ruby?
Yeah.
We did discuss it. We didn't rush into it. We discussed it for a minute.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to ask for a discount for it because I thought it was a fair price. And already one couch that we did see was sold just like that.
Yeah.
So, and it does help. What's that?
Oh, that's just from the pub thing. It says 18 teams of games or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did have a look at most of the couches are selling. It goes to the people that have
Suicide prevention.
Suicide prevention.
Yeah.
So it was in a good cause, and I did get something I really wanted. And it has got nice Italian wooden legs.
Yeah.
Which I'm more than happy with.
Hard boiled, runny, or soft eggs. Which one do you like?
Don't laugh.
Runny.
I'm going to tell you, so don't laugh.
Runny.
I know Ruby's going to laugh when I tell her. I like, so stay with me. This is what I used to have when I was younger. I might cook it for Ruby one day, actually, for lunch, and see what she reckons. I used to have, in Italian it's called, what was it called? Soldiers, which you do a piece of toast, you boil your egg.
Soldiers.
You boil your egg, you cut the top off of your egg when it's done, and you dip the soldiers inside your egg.
Soldiers, the toast.
The toast, yeah. You cut them into soldier
How the
strips.
hell does toast fit into an egg?
No, you cut it into strips.
Oh, yeah,
The toast, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's called in Italian pane.
Yeah.
Which is you dip the toast into your boiled egg,
Yeah.
which is runny in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's cooked, of course, but it's beautiful. And then after that you've got all the stuff out, you get your spoon and you just eat the inside of the egg. It's beautiful. I used to have that when I was a kid. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, nice.
I reckon I'm gonna have it again at Easter. I haven't had that for a while.
Mm.
It's something I haven't had it for about 8 years now.
Oh wow.
So I think it's something I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
I used to have baked beans at Easter, but pretty windy day after that. Got to drive around with windows open.
Stinky wind.
It was today. Today was such a windy day. It was just
Stinking.
It was just unbelievable. Poor Ruby had to open the window. It was so bad.
And I had to
drive her head out.
with my head out the window while Pete was driving.
Yeah. It's not the first time. It happened when old Sophie and me used to work together. I went to SeaWorld. As I was about to park the car, I let off a beauty. And Sophie grabbed her nose in the video. You can see it in the video. It's in one of our videos. You can still see it. And Sophie's going, very fucking funny, Peter. Like that. And I grabbed my nose and I said, I know, I like to aim to please you, Sophie.
Oh my gosh.
And we ended up talking like that all through the what do you call it? Stay with me.
Like the trip through SeaWorld?
Yeah. I wonder SeaWorld, if I go SeaWorld, can I rent, what do you call it? Mobility scooter thing?
Do they do that there?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I've never seen that. Well, I've never been to SeaWorld. So.
Haven't you?
No. I've only been to like Movie, Dream, and all the water parks, but I've never been to SeaWorld.
SeaWorld. I used to love SeaWorld with the pirate ship.
Yeah.
We won't get into the pirate ship.
Hey Peter, I bought a Holden sun cover for the front window.
Hey, good on ya.
Yeah.
Old Holden, good on ya. What Holden have you got? If you don't mind me asking. Cindy, enough. Joys will be me with a dog. I'm taking my time today. No hurry. It's taking me time, enjoying the wine. Cindy! That's enough. If we'll get Ruby on there, I think I'm going to put my seat down too. I don't want to. Hang on. Oh.
No, it's gonna go on the Miss in Navarra.
Oh, Miss Navarra. Fair enough. There you go. I'll put you this way because I want to turn the table soon when I have my other glass of wine later. What's that? The dog is quiet on the floor. What's Aaron saying?
Yeah, just chip away at the drinks. Don't go too hard.
No, you don't want it. Just,
He never goes too hard.
I always take me time. All things in moderation.
Yes.
You don't want to say with me, have the wobbly boot on. My dog's got the scratchy paw on.
Yeah.
And Cindy's claws, are very like razor blades. So we are going to keep an eye on it.
Just like her teeth.
We are going to keep an eye on the couch. Don't worry about that, guys. We no, a lot of people saying, well, why did you buy a leather couch when you got a dog like Cindy? Cindy's going to learn to behave herself on the couch. This is what's happening. She's not going to be the Cindy. And I've got a blanket in my room which I will put down on the couch when it's bolted in. Cindy is not going to be able to do what she wants on that couch.
Yeah.
The other couch I did buy was only $90.
Yeah, no.
This one was an extra $60. Which, for Lifeline, I don't reckon it's too bad. I mean, who knows how much. I mean, I would like one day to go with Ruby to Amart.
Amart, yeah.
To see how much they are brand new.
The couches. Do you want to know how much I bought my couch for?
How much?
$3,500.
Is that leather?
No.
Ah.
No, it's not leather.
But I wonder.
Do I have any photos of my couch? I don't know.
I wonder if you could look into Amart and just see how much a leather couch is like we've got in the van. Not Jason McRyan or nothing, just like we've got.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know the price.
Let me see.
And
Hey?
we're going to get one.
Let's do some research.
We've got our couch, and we're both happy with it.
Yeah.
She's a great. We've got to give the couch a name. The other one was Old Crooked. What are we going to call this one?
Creamy guy. Jokes.
No, come on. Your suggestions. I'll go along with them.
It has to have something to do with its colour.
It's cream.
You know? Yeah. 2-seater leather.
Hang on.
Is it called sofa or couch? I don't know.
Sofa. Yeah, put sofa. Heart machine ready.
Look. Oh. 4,399. That's the same. 3,999, 3,999, 4,799. So you got a big bargain.
That one.
3,999. So basically 4K.
Yeah, but look.
But that's down on sale from 5K.
Yeah, but look how up that is.
Yeah, it's not so wide. Yeah, all of these are leather.
Yeah, we want one that's not a Jason McRyan. How much is it? Not a Jason McRyan.
I don't know.
Ours is not a Jason McRyan. It's just a normal leather couch.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh my god, Aaron, if you say one more thing like that, I'm going to take you off this live.
What did he say?
He said he doesn't need new couches. Stop steering Peter into bad transactions. We're literally just comparing.
We're just looking.
Peter, I'm going to block him off your live.
Oh, hang on.
So,
Hang on, Ruby. Okay,
keep going,
okay.
you'll see.
Alright, Ruby, you want me to block?
Mm-hmm.
How do I do it? Give it 24 hours. Oh, 30 minutes. There we go. You're 30 minutes. Sorry, mate. She's,
Change the thing from lowest to highest. Well, I don't like when people make mean comments.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah.
We like to keep it family channel. Please do. Keep it family. Say nice things, please. Ruby's not trying to... I asked Ruby to have a look about couches.
Exactly. He asked me.
About leather couches.
Yeah.
That's all. I wanted to know what leather couches are and how much is that one?
That's $2,999. $3K for that. That kind of looks like your one, hey? Your one's more like fluffier though.
Yeah, our one is more
like more like chunky kind of.
Yeah, you sink into it more.
This couch is so cute. I'd want that for my house. Look at it. It's so aesthetic.
Fashions of couches are unbelievable now, guys. Really are.
I'm gonna get that one day when I'm rich.
Oh, so one for 400?
Yeah, $580.
Was that for leather?
Yeah. Oh no, not that one. That's like.
Oh, fabric. Yeah.
Yeah, fabric.
No, we're quite happy with the couch we've got. Look, when this couch gets really, no, we can't. We bolted and we can't do that.
It's gonna be in there forever, Pete's.
So that's why we had a good look at it. We thought we could go to a store like Amart. Hi, Sky. Storm. What? Sky's a dog. Hi, Storm.
He's so big. Aww, what's wrong?
Is Hayden home all day with him?
Yeah, he's home. He's so cute.
So Hayden got 2 weeks off this week.
Yeah, it's always different because he goes on this thing called shutdown. So basically, it's never a what's it called? Like a set roster. You know, like they could finish the job early, so then he gets to fly home, or they could not finish it and have to stay longer. This is me installing out on the balcony yesterday. I gotta hold him, otherwise he'll run away.
When's he going for his adoption?
Well, it was meant to be this Thursday, but I've changed. Oh yeah, tomorrow, but I've changed it till next week, Monday. Yeah. So the little guy's gonna
have his collar on his cut off.
Is it raining? No.
No. It was raining when we were in Ashmore. It started to rain. It was raining. We do apologise for giving Aaron time off. The only reason why we did, because I know Aaron worries about me. I understand that. Support people are not here to lead you astray. They're mates. They give you advice as what a mate would do. At the end of the day, it's your decision. They give me advice. You know, well, Pete. Like I said to Ruby today, I want to get another couch, a leather one. Ruby said, oh, you don't need one. But then I said to Ruby, yeah, because if it's going to, I explained to Ruby, if it was going to be bolted in there for good, it makes sense to get a real good one and put it in. So we did discuss it before we left.
Yeah.
So we did discuss it, so please don't hate on Ruby. Nice, loving, respectful for all the support people, guys. That's what I ask you to do, please. Because it's, you know, they do this with me as the kindness of their heart. Ruby will get to the stage where she'll say, I don't want to do any more lives, and that would be a damn shame. So please love and respect her, okay? That's all we ask. No one's leading no one astray, okay? So if I can just ask people to respect Ruby, she's part of the team now. I know you don't like people that are trying to muscle in your old mate Pete. I understand that. I know I'm a legend. But please do show Ruby the respect.
You know I don't really care, hey, what Aaron said. I was just, like, joking around.
Yeah,
I don't really care, because he doesn't know us personally, so...
But still respect.
Yeah. Thanks, Pete.
That's what we ask for.
Someone said, Ruby, why does Peter not accept male support workers?
That is a good question. Who's that comment?
Roaming soloist.
Roaming soloist. Okay, her name.
Their name, I don't know.
Reason why, because I get on with lady support workers better than I do male support workers. My friend Rex had a male support worker many years ago, and it was just too controlling. I like lovely lady support workers because two things. I know it's going to sound a bit weird. When you go out for lunch with a lady support worker, it's, you know, people don't really look at you that much. But if you're going out with a male support worker, then people do know, oh, this guy has definitely got problems.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be labelled as a guy that's got problems. I'm not saying all male support workers are bad. Don't get me wrong, you all are not. It's just that I prefer lady support workers. And we are asked, before I started with Harley, we are asked, who do you prefer, lady support workers or male? I said lady support workers. Annette asked me what age group. I said, well, no offence, but 25 to 30, 21, whatever. Because I get on with young people.
25.
Well, younger than 25. Because I get on with young people. I like to hear what they want to talk about. If they have problems, I like them to talk about, like, for example, I like, someone, like Ruby will say, hey, guess what, Pete? Hayden and I think they're getting engaged. What do I have to cook him? What would be a nice meal? I like it when people ask my advice. And then he gives us ideas. I like people asking me for advice because it makes me feel wanted in life,
Yeah.
Because my home life is not the best.
And like, I know when I have questions about my car and stuff, I know I can always ask Pete because he'll give me good advice.
I will. I don't. For example, I don't say to Ruby, go to Mazda, forget about it, cancel it. I don't, because that's, it's Ruby's decision when she gets the bill, and she
then
says,
he'll tell me.
and then she says, well, Pete, this is how much I paid for it. What do you reckon? And I'll sit down. Well, of course, she'll talk to Hayden first because Hayden's her partner. But then she'll come and talk to big old Pete, and I'll say, well, my advice for you is go and see my mechanic next service.
Yeah. And
that will be Ruby's decision. She might say, okay, I'll go and see him for a quote for my next service and see. But I know from experience, dealerships, once they got you, they really win. And they reel you in more and
but
more.
when I booked in for my service, they quoted only $380. So besides the brakes, that's a whole different thing.
That's what I mean.
Like, the regular service.
It's $380. My mechanic would have done that regular service for $220. Would have saved you, But don't forget that service, $380, doesn't include parts. Only oil filter.
Yeah. Ken Jacob said, why isn't your home life the best?
Oh, I've got my father and mother. They're old people now. Fair enough. I'm not saying nothing bad about that. I've got a mind of my own, right? I got this habit, having ADHD and autism. I got this habit. An idea comes in my head. No way in the world are you going to get that idea out of my head till I go and do the idea. That's just me. That's why I say the joys of being me. Yeah. I'm the type of person like today, I was lifting a couch, right? I was just muscles? With all my muscles, because I was just so happy to get another couch. It was sort of how do I explain? What do you call it? Genuine? You know how you get excited. What do you call it?
Adrenaline. Yeah.
Because I knew that my mother said, you might never couch, you're not coming back in this house again. So I knew for a fact, well, hey, if that day comes, well, bugger it. I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. I knew it wouldn't. I know they wouldn't. So I just went ahead and done it anyway.
Yeah.
They yell a bit, they scream a bit. But I gave the old man some cash to cool him down a bit, and he was quite happy with that. So, he won't get rid of me. They just let off steam.
Yeah.
And they said,
they love you. You're their son.
They said, you had a perfectly good cancer then. We were never son. I mean, look, if I wanted to, I could go out every fortnight and buy a couch.
Yeah.
And drop it off to the one I found. But I just wanted to live. I had this. It was mainly, I think me and Olivia were talking about a leather couch. Olivia said, no, not leather couch, it's different. But then Peter had an idea. With this couch, I had this idea in my head.
Yeah.
This couch here, the old one we got, we're going to have to keep pushing the cushions in.
Yeah.
And how was I meant to do that when I stapled everything together? I couldn't get the cushions out.
Yeah.
without taking all the covers back off just to push the cushions in.
Mm.
So yeah, that's why I bought this couch, because the cushions were in one.
Yeah.
They're not ones that are going to fly out.
Mm.
They're like these cushions here. They're in.
Yeah, they're in, yeah. They're
And
good.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
I didn't want a Jason recliner. I just wanted a leather couch.
Mm.
And I know people say, it's a bloody van, Pete. You're not a bloody bus driver. I wanted a leather couch for the van, so when we go to the beach, or we're waiting somewhere in nice cool weather, open the back door and sit on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do go to the beach. It's a nice winter day. Take the dog with us. Open the back door, spend a couple of hours there and just sit on the couch.
Yeah.
And
chill out.
Chill
relax.
out. And there's nothing worse too when you're doing a live stream. You're sitting on this couch and you're worrying about the cushion in your back. The cushion's going to fly and they're going to get up and straighten it. And I always have to straighten the bloody cover on it.
Mm.
And that was peeing me off like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I'd be straightening the cover, putting it back in.
Yeah.
And I was always frightened with that black cover we put on. I was going to sit on it and rip the shit out of the cover. Because I'm a big boy when I sit down.
Mm.
And especially Maddie, she's a big girl. And Maddie, when she sits on it, she would have gone
Oh my
and ripped the
gosh.
black cover out.
Yeah.
So we got our leather couch. We will probably get a cover for it, definitely.
Mm.
If they made one in leather, then that'd be alright.
Yeah, leather.
But then you'd have to spend
Cream colour as well.
you'd have to spend a fortune, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Pete, why don't you try van life and convert your van into a moving house? Probably suit you better.
If I had my way, I would. But I got elderly parents that I live with, and a dog, and unfortunately the Hiace has got a seat now in there.
Mm.
So unfortunately, that sort of it's not a good idea.
Mm.
If I didn't have the seat, I wouldn't use the Hiace as a camper. We saw a truck today in the car yard. They're all like little camper Toyota diner things.
Yeah.
And they've got everything in. They've got a bed at the top, toilet, everything. And Ruby says to me, hey, that would be alright if we got one of those. I've got a weak bladder.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop bloody laughing. I said to Ruby, it's no good for me. I'd blow the toilet in half.
He would. But then, and don't you gotta like empty them yourself?
Yes.
Ew.
Yeah.
Where do you empty them into?
You've got to manually pull it out. And you've got to, suppose, chuck it down the toilet.
Never mind about that.
Chuck it down the toilet and flush it, I guess.
That's actually disgusting. I'd probably vomit.
Yes, yeah, then I'd have to clean that up as well.
Yeah. Ugh.
And it's
I'm
got
getting sick thinking about that.
and it's got an oven too.
Mm.
You imagine Ruby with the oven in the camper van, geez. Pete,
Jeez.
burnt the pizza again,
Burnt
Pete.
the whole car down.
Oh god, don't say. They're fiberglass, so they'd burn pretty easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, please do ask us some questions.
Hola, buenos dias.
Buenos
Hello.
dias, how are you?
¿Cómo estás?
I think did we do a couple of videos today? For people, I'm sure we did.
Yeah, we done some in the car.
Yeah, we did. I just can't remember. It's just so. I'm sure I done a couch video.
Yeah, but then I deleted one because
Mm.
there's a lot of arguing.
Yes. It was typical. It was a good video too. Believe me, it started off good.
Mm.
But unfortunately, yes. Well, what we should have done really when the argument was happening.
Let's pause it.
Yes, we
Yeah,
should have.
I know.
But hey, shit happens.
Why do you have a weak bladder, if you don't mind me asking? Because I drink a lot of water. So I don't have a weak bladder. I just drink a lot of liquids, so then I always have to go to the toilet, and I can't hold it.
It's like that song. You gotta keep it in. I gotta let it out. It's like that song.
Hashtag van life.
Van life would be good if I had someone with me. Of course,
Yeah.
me being on my own, can you imagine what would happen? I'd probably get mugged, or ripped off, or belted up.
Mm.
Because some people in this world are not kind like everyone thinks.
Yeah.
Some people have got a chip on their shoulders, and they can make life pretty hard for you.
Mm.
So, yeah, for me, I'd have to go out one of the support workers camping. I mean, I can hardly go camping with Maddie. I know what will bloody happen.
Mm.
We'd end up with a tent, Maddie will be on her side, I'll be on my side of the tent, and Maddie would wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Pete, with zip stuck in my sleeping bag. Want to go toilet.
Yeah.
Maddie, what am I meant to do? Your zip is broken.
Mm.
I want to go toilet badly. Sorry, Maddie, I've got to cut you out of your sleeping bag.
Oh my god.
How are you going to do that? You didn't bring the scissors.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, we got a problem, Houston.
Stuck.
You're stuck. So yeah, going with Maddie. I'd be worried about going with Maddie because he'd probably turn around and sleep and bring the tent down with us.
Yeah.
Because Maddie is so accident prone. Maddie is very much like me, very clumsy. That's why we both... What was that?
Sobo.
Huh?
Sobo.
Yeah, so me and Maddie are very clumsy people. We do stir the shit out of one another because that's the way we run. Olivia and I, we're more... No. Olivia, when I said about take Bridget with you. No. Bridget's not my daughter. No. Olivia's more down to earth. Like Ruby's pizza burner. There you go. No, Ruby's Ruby's.
How do you describe me? Do you think I'm feisty?
Ruby is trying to find her feet with me. When I say that, she's trying to find what works for her. What personality works for her. It's how she feels comfortable. Like, joking. She likes to joke around. She's feeling, every time we do work together, she feels more easy, more home with me sort of thing.
Do you?
What?
Like, feel like that with me?
I get on with everyone, Rubes. I get on with, I mean, I like hanging out with you because I'll let one rip and you go, hey. And then you go, that guy thought we were married. Who thought we were married today? Someone. And I played along with it. And it made me laugh.
Yeah.
I don't get many laughs out of life, but it really did. I went to Bunnings too, and I let one rip in Bunnings. And Ruby said, oh, that guy turned around.
He did. He was shocked.
I really don't. I just couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Even at Bunnings too. They were ripping in Bunnings too.
Yeah.
And Ruby turns around and says to me about a bear. Some kind of bear, the name was there.
It was Belinda.
Belinda bear, I'm yelling out, Belinda bear, yeah, Belinda. Yeah, I'm just having my joke, and I couldn't find Belinda. Where was Belinda bear? Oh no, don't tell me they got a Belinda bear. Oh no.
They got Bridget, Belinda.
Have they really got a Belinda bear?
Burley. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm sure.
Uh-oh. Can you look it up?
Yeah, I will.
Ah.
Ruby, why do you have a toothbrush in your purse? That's not my main one. That's just my travel one, in case I need to brush my teeth while I'm out. Because I'm out and about a lot. What was I going to say about Belinda Bear? Bunnins.
They're coming out with a lot of bears there.
See? And it has it has that hat. That's Belinda.
Oh no. Oh, can we order her?
No.
Where do you find them? And what's the other bear they got?
What's Blake Bear. Is that that's Blake Bear there.
That's Bo.
Oh, that's Bo.
Bo hasn't got that up. What's the other one?
I think there's only Blake and Belinda.
I reckon Belinda's cute. I'd like to have her.
Yeah. And Bridget could have a bestie.
Bridget's got that bloody hair. Has the other one got a hat on it?
Wait, let me see.
She got a hat on it? No, yes, she has.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't cut their hats off because they look stupid.
Yeah.
They'll get dogs to bite their hats. Apparently now, I have to go to Bunnings.
Hey, Peter, get Ruby to glue the hat back on.
Yeah, we have to. We're going to have to glue her hat back on.
Yeah, poor Bridget.
Poor Bridget. Yes, we have to. Poor Bridget. No, but I reckon Bridget would be a bit jealous if I bought, what's her name? Belinda Bear.
Belinda, yeah.
Because Belinda Bear will try and jump Bo, her husband. She wouldn't be too happy with that. There'd be a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
And I've got no room in my bed for 3 of them.
No. Rubes, are those pajama pants that you got on? No, these are linen pants.
They look like pajama pants, don't they?
But yeah, they kind of do.
There you go.
They're comfortable.
Whatever makes you comfortable. I mean, I remember Sophie once came to work with his slippers. That was bloody hilarious, that was. Got out of the shower and just realised, hang on, got to go to Pete. Uh-oh.
Get my slippers on.
Yeah, they said his great big pinky slippers on. I couldn't stop laughing all day, actually. I've done a video of it, actually. There's a video of Say With Me, what's her name, slippers on. So yeah, it was a funny day. And yeah, the dog is here, sitting down comfortably. Melinda Bear. But where was Melinda Bear? Was she down that aisle?
Think so, yeah.
So in other words, I didn't go far enough to look for Melinda Bear.
Yeah, because we only went to the front of the aisle.
I think there might be another trip out there. You got me started on it.
You reminded me of it, of the bear.
I don't know, I've got this thing about Bunnings. I like collecting.
He's a Bunnings,
I am.
Bunnings fanatic.
I've got a Bunnings hat behind here too.
Yeah.
I haven't got a Bunnings umbrella, but I've got a Bunnings truck, I've got a Bunnings forklift.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't got much more.
Yeah.
But a Melinda Bear. And she's got makeup on too. Oh God, Maddie would like a Melinda Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, Maddie would be doing makeup classes with it.
Oh my gosh.
Especially the other day with Maddie sitting there going,
Tap, tap,
tap,
tap.
tap, doing touch up here, and it cracked me up. The only thing that worries me, when Maddie sits here on the end of the couch here, it friggin' makes me laugh. I keep looking at Maddie, I keep saying, Maddie, please don't fall off the end of the couch, Maddie. And Maddie says to me, please don't fall off the end of the couch. Maddie really makes me laugh. She really does. Because I know Maddie one day, she's going to end up falling off the end of the couch the way she sits, and she's going to end up going for the wall.
God.
And she's going to say, please.
Save me, Pete.
Old man will come rushing upstairs. Maggie, what have you done? Oh, sorry, I went through your wall.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh, shit. How embarrassing would that be?
Yeah.
Especially with the old man around.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Shumu said, Ruby, can you tell Pete to work on his goodbyes when he ends his lives? When he is on a mission, he just ends the live. Aww.
I'm terribly sorry about that. But see, I'm not very good at saying goodbyes. It's very hard for me to sort of
especially if you're in a rush.
yeah, especially when I try to give the 30 seconds. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to end the live in 30 seconds now. Sometimes I do get a bit carried away, and I do apologise. Explain to me, guys, exactly how do I say goodbye in these lives properly, so I don't offend anyone.
Yeah.
Because that's the last thing I'd like to do, even though Ruby offends me all the time, but hey, we can't be all...
Yeah.
I mean, how do we do it properly? So no one gets upset with us.
All you gotta say is, bye guys, I'll see you next time.
Yeah, but then haven't you got to give a 30-second thing?
I don't know.
Because don't forget, they're lagging behind us.
Like this Cindy, Ruby, can you tell Peter what I said up there? Oh yeah, they are lagging too. Like 30 seconds.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do lag about 30 seconds.
So in 30 seconds, they're gonna hear what we said right now.
Like the Belinda Bear.
Yeah.
I'm sure they bring these teddies out to annoy me.
Oh, that. Sorry.
Belinda Bear must have really been down there.
Finish up on reading the last comments that people have said and a nice little goodbye.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, because Isaac, when he does his lives, he does say any last minute comments. Yeah, okay, fair enough, guys. Sometimes I do forget. I do apologise for that. I will try harder.
I said it was funny when Peter grabbed the microphone and said Cindy's name.
Well, I've got to charge the microphones up. They're a bit low. Maddie saw to that. Maddie was doing, I think Maddie and I were doing a karaoke the other day, and Maddie says, please, the microphone went whistling in my ear hole, and I tell you, my ears were running like no tomorrow when Maddie says, please.
Yeah.
I said to Maddie, please be careful when you're on the aeroplane. And Maddie says to me, why? That's because no one knew by accident you'll open the emergency door.
Yeah.
In the flight.
That literally happened, just last week on a flight from like Bali to Melbourne. And an Australian woman opened the
emergency hatch.
Yeah, she did, and then they had
God.
to land. It was really bad.
How embarrassing would that be? Can you imagine that? You're on the aeroplane and you open the emergency hatch?
Yeah.
This will be Maddie. Definitely. Maddie said to me, when was it, 2 weeks ago, oh, maybe one day we can go skydiving together.
Oh my gosh.
I said, oh yeah, Maddie, you forget to open the parachute.
Oh my gosh, my friend is literally going to skydiving for her birthday next month. And she's begging me to come with her, but I said no. Because her own boyfriend won't go with her. Because he's scared.
What about, what's his name?
Hayden.
Would he go?
No, not with my friend.
Well, he's not scared, is he?
No, he does want to, though.
Oh, you can video it?
Yeah. Yeah, they use a GoPro to film it.
Oh, yeah, they do. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't, why you and Hayden don't go skydiving?
Because I'm too scared.
Yeah, we got Hayden with you. He's hardly going to let anything happen to you.
Yeah, but I'm scared of heights. What you said, you feel claustrophobic.
Oh, yeah.
And then in a little helicopter with a bunch of other people and...
Well, you can also take, what's his name with you?
Storm.
Take Storm skydiving.
Oh, imagine him.
His bloody tail will be up in the air like a rocket ship.
Yeah. Wait, why does the C sound like S for Cindy's name? Look, try pronouncing it. Yes, I get what you mean. But a lot of things is with C sound like S. Kindy.
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
Seesaws on the seesaw, sure.
Cindy's name is like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Cindy.
They're like the
Cindy,
story.
so cute.
Like the storybook Cinderella.
Mm.
That's what it's like, yeah.
Cat. S sound. Yeah.
Ask us
Questions.
Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum, ever been so good. There you go, I got that song right.
Sweet Caroline.
Now there's a sweet what do you call it? Sweet Belinda Bear now.
Sweet Belinda Bear.
Don't get me started. I'll end up going and get Belinda Bear. Oh, we can get Belinda Bear and the other one. They can go on a double date.
Yeah.
So I could sit there, I'll put them in the restaurant, book a table for them, and I could sit there video them.
You could.
Ruby and I will eat their food for them.
Yeah.
They'll only have kids' plates anyway.
They would, yeah.
But I think Bridget will get upset.
I want to go to Italy. Look how pretty it is.
Aren't you going on holiday soon?
No, that's not me. You always think that.
Oh.
It's not me.
Well, you're going in November or something, aren't you?
Yeah.
With Hayden.
Yep.
For, 2 months, whatever?
Not that.
Oh, a month.
Yeah. Tell Peter, how's the wine coming along? My grandpa used to make wine. I don't know how he did, but I remember he did.
The wine's still here. I haven't finished the glass yet, and it's nearly 3 o'clock. I mean, all things in moderation, guys. You don't have to drink wine to get Mary. Even though Mary's around.
I hate the taste of wine.
What, white or red?
Both.
That's why I have water. I don't drink wine straight because it is pretty powerful stuff and it does go to your head.
Yeah.
Water with wine, you take your time, you're fine. All things in moderation.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. I'll tell you, it's woken me up a bit. I've been watching this TV show, Coronation Street one. where this lady, and it's a good reminder for everyone, where she's a complete, alcoholic. She drinks. And sometimes you get it into your head, hey, well, I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
But on 2 glasses of wine, you're not classed as a drunk.
Yeah.
If you had, a bottle a night and you couldn't stand up and you're paralytically pissed, I'd say then, and you've done it every night, I would say yes, then you have got a problem.
Yeah.
But when you're only doing it to be social, that's fine. But everyone has got their own agendas on alcohol consumption.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally understandable for that. That's the way people are. You cannot change the way a person thinks. Like Ruby knew that when I walked into life, I said to Ruby, we're only going to look.
Yeah.
But I've got a budget. As soon as I said the word budget, Ruby sort of knew where I was heading because I was going down at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Ruby knew where I was heading. And I wanted, you've got to sort of be quick.
Yeah.
To get a couch because they go like hotcakes down there. People seem to buy them.
Yeah. And
I didn't want to end up the other end with all the vinyl couches because vinyl in the heat cracks.
Yeah.
And I've seen my mum used to have a vinyl couch and it cracks and they split, and then you've got to get them recovered.
Yeah.
This couch looks pretty bloody solid actually.
It does.
It's got nice wooden legs. And I wanted something
fancy,
a little bit heavier, so in case he can't bolt it down, but I'm sure he could. So when you go over a bump, it doesn't go kabang, kabang.
Kabang, kabang, kaboom.
I wanted something a little bit. The other couch was a bit light.
Yeah.
And she was going over a bump, ka-chang, ka-chang, like that. And it was annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Not only that, I knew yesterday when I was thinking about it, I thought to myself, because I was sitting here yesterday afternoon, and I said to myself, all right, when Ruby comes on Wednesday, we're doing a couch trip. I've got to go and check the couches out. But I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it to my parents. I only, Mum knows when I'm out. Mum knows when I'm going to get something. Because I said to Mum today before we left, I said, I'm going on a secret missing.
Yeah.
You're not buying another bloody couch, are you? We're out of this house, we buy another bloody couch. It's like they said last time when I bought the tyres.
Yeah.
They said, if you buy those tyres on Merrick Wheels, we're out of this house.
Yeah.
Well, I bought them and I'm still here.
That's all right.
The old man does get a bit up. Old man and my mum did get a bit upset about something we don't want to mention.
Yeah.
But I reckon the person is doing a fantastic job, so that's all that matters. You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, what?
Mum and Dad were going on about.
About what?
You know.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon she's doing a great job for me.
Yeah.
I've got no complaints. They're old-fashioned. They've got to realise that government does take time to do things.
Yeah.
You can't hurry them.
Yeah.
So, you just got to...
That's right, Pete.
That's why I laugh and let it go in one ear and out the other. I don't take things to heart. Maybe I should. I just put this glass here where I can reach it. Maybe I should take things to heart more serious. But I'm not a serious person.
Serious guy.
I like to be like happy go. Like I know a lot of people are going to say this is really strange. I get very excited when I go to the mechanic.
We know.
And it's really strange because I know, hey Paddy, this is the person I wanted to see, my boy.
He said, how you going, guys?
Bought another couch, Paddy, for the van because we're getting it bolted down. And guess what, Paddy? Tomorrow, on the high ace, we're getting the ball joints done at the front, an engine mount, couch bolted down, the serpentine belt done. 1,300 altogether. Apparently it's $500 for an engine mount, $350 for the ball joints. Then the serpentine belt is $200 in the couch, another $300 to bolt that in. So we got another couch. We got a leather couch. It's in one of the videos that goes for a minute, showing a cream leather couch. Achieved my goal by sitting on the chair. There you go. So yeah, and that's all that needs doing. He reckons. He reckons maybe later on the shockies will need doing. That's $1,300 to do me shockies up on it. But yeah, apparently I've got a cracked engine mount or something. The rubber's gone, so we're just going to replace that. It's $1,300 altogether to do the whole lot. And done the spark plugs, done the oil. Put new spark plugs, new oil. He reckons the oil was a different brand of oil that shouldn't have been in there. It was a real thinner oil that was making it go tat 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 tat, tat like that. What did Patty say?
Another couch. Yeah, unfortunately the parts aren't that expensive. It's the labour that kills you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the labour that kills you. But hey, if it needs doing, Patty, what can you do? The ball joint's got a split in the booth. The ball joint booth has got a split and it's letting grease out. So we've got no choice but to do it. We don't want it to crack. So we may as well. He's doing on both sides for me. Because, you know, you can't do one ball joint and not do the other one.
Yeah.
You may as well get them both done at once. So he's doing those for me. And the couch. We got a leather couch, Patty, for $150. Pure Italian leather. Reason being because it has to be bolted in, and I won't be able to take it back out when it's bolted in.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice leather couch, and we sink right into it, and the cushions don't go flying off. And yeah, we got it for Lifeline because it helps people that have had suicide problems.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give a bit back to them too, to help them.
Yeah.
And it helped me out too. It's sad to see the other couch go, but hopefully that goes to a good home.
Yeah.
I reckon one of the people there might take it home.
Yeah.
It's being recovered in that.
If I wasn't sick, I'd do the mechanical for nothing, mate. Oh.
Thanks, buddy. I do appreciate it, my friend. Do appreciate it. What can I do? It is what it is. Why are you sick? What's the matter, Patty? That you're sick? I mean, I hope you're okay. Because I haven't seen you for a while. Everyone's been asking, where's Patty? Where's Patty? The guy that wants to take you on, he makes me laugh. Bloody, I said, Patty's 6'6". He'll put you away. Yeah, Patty hasn't been on for a while.
Just got COVID, man. Oh no.
Oh, shit, Louise. Sorry about that.
Wait, have you had COVID before?
No, I haven't had COVID
Do you
before.
got the vaccines?
Yeah. I've got to go for a flu injection. I'm up for that soon too.
Oh yeah.
I must do that.
I've had COVID 4 times.
What's it like?
3 times in 1 year, and then I had COVID again back in 2023. So in 2022, I got COVID 3 times. 2023, I only got COVID once. So, but honestly, it wasn't bad. Like I wasn't really sick.
Is it a flu thing? Like?
Yeah, it's kind of like a flu. I mainly had a cough, sore throat, just the normal. But it wasn't that bad.
Shit, a lot of people died from that, didn't they?
Yeah, but mainly elderly people.
It's pretty bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no good to have COVID. This COVID seems to be really hanging around.
Wow, 4 times is rough. Yeah, I know.
I reckon, yeah.
It's crazy, I know.
4 bloody times, jeez.
But that's because where I used to live, it was so small in Cairns. So,
Yeah,
everyone is everywhere.
And everyone's business, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we've got to clean that couch when he bolts it down so the couch hasn't got COVID on it.
Oh, are you paranoid now?
It made me paranoid now. Yeah, we've got to clean my couch now.
Oh. I can clean it before I go today if you'd want.
No, I'll put the van in now. I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Because you've got to touch it with greasy hands anyway.
Yeah.
I will give it a good clean.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it too much of clean. I want to get some leather protection for it. And just wipe it down nicely.
Don't you already have some leather protection?
No, I haven't. I've got to get some for her. I call her a her. I don't know why I call the couch a her.
I'd be putting the blue light over the couch. Oh, yeah, you know what that is? Like the blue light? over the couch. Like it's where you put a blue light and then you can see all the germs on it through the light. Yeah. Like for my old job, we had to like touch dirt basically, and then we had to wash our hands, and like to prove that we can wash our hands properly, they put the blue light over our hands, and if there was any dirt on there, they'd be like, you didn't wash your hands properly.
Where do you get the blue light from?
I don't know.
We'll just get some couch cleaner. I'm sure the couch has been...
Yeah, we don't need to see the germs.
I'm sure the couch has been washed before it was sold.
Yeah.
I don't think they would sell a couch with germs on.
No, they wouldn't. I'm
sure it has been washed. And there's only me that's been handling it, and we're still here, we're still fine.
Yeah, don't start getting paranoid now. There's nothing on it.
No, there's nothing. Only fart marks. No, I didn't do one on it yet. I'm just waiting to put a little maybe cover there in case I do christen it.
Yeah.
I'd hate to do that. It's just something I saw. I never cared about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Jason recliner, because I wouldn't have gone for a Jason recliner couch because they are a pain in the backside. So we went for this couch instead. And yeah, comfy couch, you are good, you are the best. We have to give it the seal of approval.
Yes.
There's no use, wrecking the couch.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited to see when the mechanic looks at the couch. Hang on, where's this one come from? Same one you saw last time, mate.
Yeah.
It would say, no it wasn't, I'm sure your videos of couch was different.
Yeah.
I'll just say, yeah, it got bigger.
Yeah, it grew.
It grew in size. I washed it. And it grew. Dog is quiet now, thank goodness. Finally.
Yep, she's not piercing my ears.
Yeah, she's bad like that. She's bad when she pierces your ears. Yes, guys, I am taking my wine. I am taking my time with my wine. I'm still on. The glass has been on for 3 hours.
Yes. Good.
So, ask us some more questions, please.
Always.
Ask us some more questions.
Always.
We'll be jumping on TikTok soon, so I'll give you another 5 minutes at 3 o'clock. We'll jump on the TikTok.
Yeah.
And explain to them what we've got. Because I've got to go to little boy's room too. And get the dog its medicine too.
Yeah.
So I do have to do that. So I'll give you another couple of minutes. So any more last questions, please do ask.
What's your favourite AC/DC song?
I think who made who?
Oh yeah.
Who made who? Who made you? That was my favourite. You like that one? Who made who? Who made you? That was a good song. Who made you? Who made you? I can't remember the rest of them. It's been a while since I listened to AC/DC.
Who made who? Great choice.
Who made who? Yeah, it's a good song. Not a bad song. As fiance got back from overseas, yes, Paddy. Sadly, he's got the COVID, eh? That's why we haven't seen Paddy for a while.
Yeah.
Got the COVID.
Yeah, she was back last week.
Ah, are you happy that she's back, Paddy? I bet Paddy's walking it.
No more playing up for me.
Poor Paddy. I don't play up anyway. I keep myself to myself, as most people do, and just do my live post the videos. That video of the couch, I sort of done it wrong, but I just wanted to give everyone a sneak preview.
Yeah.
I didn't like to really put it out there till I know what's going on with it.
Yeah.
But now there's a Belinda bear at Bunnings. I reckon all of these bears have got, they're offered maybe the workers that work there.
Like they're named after the workers.
Yeah, and probably what they look like.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm going to ask, who is Melinda Bear meant to be like?
Yeah.
We're interested to know.
That would be interesting.
Maybe they can make a bear out of, off of me.
Peter Bear.
A Peter Fart Bear, there you go.
But I think it has to start with a B, you know, because like bunnies. Beta Bear.
A Beta Bear.
Oh, mine would be.
A Beta Bear.
Mine.
You'd be a funny one. You would be
Booby.
An Ubi Bear.
Yeah. No, it'd be Booby.
A boob. Ooh.
Because it starts with a B.
B, yeah, Booby Bear. And Paddy's got to get his notepad out now. Hang on. Booby Bear.
Paddy's would be Batty.
Batty Bear. If I had a seabird, could call it COVID Bear. Batty Bear. You'll probably like that word, Batty Bear.
Batty Bear.
I would be a
Batty sounds about right, lol.
I told you'd like that. A Batty Bear. Alright guys, another minute. I'm going to end the live to go over to TikTok. Well, I'll let Ruby end the live because I have to go and give the dog its medicine.
Yeah.
So I'll let you end the live. I'll say goodbye. Ruby will talk to you for a second and I'll get medicine ready and I will put these in and go to the boys' room and get the medicine. And just start them on TikTok.
Yeah.
Hey
Hey guys, we are out for the day. Ken Jacobs was talking. And we're going to go on TikTok for the day. I'm tired. That's your daily yawn from me. Okay, bye guys.